3 years after the tragedy at the Boston Marathon, we end tonight with a story of triumph at today's race. A spectator who lost part of her leg in the bombing ran today. And Norah O'Donnell has her story.
35-year-old Adrianne Haslet started the race pumped up and full of determination. Each stride is a victory.
How important is that to prove that you can do the impossible?
It's very important. My friends and family will tell you I'm very stubborn. I will too. But it's important to me to prove that I can, just for myself, but also to inspire others.
You can tell she is feeling strong and proud.
That can-do attitude got her into the race today. 3 years ago, Haslet was a spectator. She had been watching the runners moments before the bombs went off.
Where were you when the blast occurred?
So I had taken a right onto Boylston Street, and the finish line was behind me, and I heard a loud blast behind me. And the next thing I knew, I was on the ground.
Haslet, a professional dancer, was badly injured. Her lower left leg had to be amputated, and she faced a difficult recovery. Learning to walk with a prosthetic and defying predictions she'd never dance again, she has tried to reclaim her life.
Are you still angry?
Yeah, I am. I will always hold that, and I try and use that anger and pound it out on the pavement or on the dance floor. I've learned that running really helps out with that in a good way.
I like that you've said, my life is not going to be defined by what has happened to me.
Yeah. I want my life to be defined by how I live it. I say, I'm a survivor defined by how I live my life, not a victim defined by what happened in my life.
At mile 15, Haslet stopped for a tune-up and posted this Instagram photo to thank her pit crew. 10 hours and counting, Haslet is still on the move, aiming for the finish line that will mark a milestone on the long road to recovery. Norah O'Donnell, CBS News, New York.
And that's the CBS Evening News for tonight. For all of us at CBS News all around the world, good night.